Welcome back guys, this is Shrikant. Today we are going to talk about one of the object in SQL Server, which is view. And this object is very important when we work on a real database programming. Okay, so what is view? View is a virtual table in one line. View is a virtual table based on a result set of a SQL statement. Okay, let me write like this. View is a view is the virtual table based on result set of SQL statement. What does that mean actually? So basically, it's a table, but it's a table of what kind of table it is. It is a virtual table. So technically, the view could not be a physical table. Physical and virtual. Physical means it will be stored on a disk. Virtual means it will act like a table, but it will not be stored on a disk. Okay. So what is view then? View is the virtual table based on the result set of a SQL statement. Okay. So there would be some SQL statement. Those SQL statement has been used in one object or in a query, and that query will return a result, and that result will be stored as a table, as a virtual table, and we can say it's a view, right? Okay. To demonstrate view, let me create a table. I'm going to create a table called as taste. I'm going to add some column like id, int, name, varchar of 200. Okay, so this is a table which I am going to have. So let's create it. Okay, this table is already being created in the system because this is my test environment. Okay, not an issue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop table first. That's fine, let's drop it. Then recreate the table. Let's do that. Then load some data in the table, insert into test. Then just pass value 1 comma, let's say Shrikant. Then I do use union, select to Prashant. These are the two people, and I'm going to insert data for this two row in the table. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now I want to see data basically from this table for all the column, or I would simply say id and name, right? These are the two columns, so I can just simply write like this. I can query this, but imagine there are multiple table. There are 5 to 10 table which are being used to get the data from the join, right? So here in this one we do have only single table, so we don't need to worry. So in this, now I'm going to show you how to create a view. So just write a statement like create create view. The name of the view, I'm giving it as vw test view. This is just for test. Then I'm just selecting the script and just run it. Now I would see the query completed successfully. This is the view which I just created, and I do have a definition. Perfectly fine. Now let's come back here and let's use this view as like a table. How do we use like that? Then just run the query and let's see. So you got a view, you got basically a virtual table, and this table would be available throughout the system. So until you drop the view, it won't go away. So it's like a physical table, but it won't be stored on a disk. It will just like an result set, but the result set would come from the SQL statement. So as per the definition, SQL statement we generate the result, and which we call as the table, but that table is virtual because it doesn't store on a disk. Doesn't store on a disk. What does it mean? It means that the output of the query wouldn't get stored separately. It is basically already stored on the disk because it pull data from the physical table. Okay. So this is all about view. One important point here that people say this is useful for hiding some data from the end user. Let's say someone joined my organization and he just want to see a few column from a respective table. Then I would create one view, and in the view I simply say, okay, I want to give him like a single column. Then what will I do? I will simply alter the view like this. How to alter the view like this, right? Then simply execute it, and let's see, query completed successfully. Now when I execute this query with a view, I would see only single column because I want to give the some data or some column to the user because it works on encapsulation. Okay. Now one more point here, that now if you see the data, you will see there are two row in a table. So if simply say if new journey or a few people should see data for some respective department, let's say one, I would simply pass here some condition, and based on that condition the data would be given. Now imagine this query is just a 2-line query, but imagine if this query is a 100 line of query which is using the 10-15 tables. So, and that view basically use a lot of places, so it would be very complicated to use that thing. So to avoid such situation, or to help the organization to help the encapsulation, we go for the view. Okay, let's alter it, and now if you come here and if you'll execute this query, you will see here this view is returning only a single row, right? It has done encapsulation for the user. This is all about view. In simple word, creating view is very simple, and the concept which is related with the view, which is again very simple. It's like a virtual table which basically store the result set based on some SQL statement. These are the SQL statement, and I hope you guys have the idea about it right now. And if you guys still have any doubt, any confusion, please don't hesitate to message me over the comment section. I will definitely reply you back. And thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.